ended up getting reported for an injury there, so he had a hip and a calf. We'll see what that looks like tomorrow. Proud of the guys. 7-3. That's nothing to scoff at, and as ugly as it can be at times, this group's just proven time and time again that when it's close there in the fourth quarter that we're capable of finding a way. So first division win on the road, and really proud of the guys for how they fought there at the end. So open it up from there.
What did you think of Duvernay's return and just the jolt you guys needed at that time?
Absolutely. I think exactly what you just said. We absolutely needed that. You've kind of been waiting for one of those from him, to be honest with you. He's come really close a number of times, and then he was able to capture it on the bounce there and got us right there on the cuff of field goal range. We're just a little bit out of it, and we're able to run it just enough to feel good about our kick from there. So, he got one of the game balls because of that. Very well deserved.
What's to say about Cairo that it would come back and hit the game winner after he missed earlier in the quarter?
Yeah, well, that's who he is. He's a high percentage field goal kicker anyway, so, I've got a lot of confidence in him. He's proven that over the course of the season, and really he's been doing this for a long time, so he doesn't let things, one miss, phase him. We know it's high likelihood he'll make the next one, and so he really kind of embodies what we are as a team, very resilient.
You mentioned that word, resilient. There's a couple situations, like DJ drops a pass over the middle, the next play, Colston catches a 25-yarder. That happened throughout the game. What accounts for the resiliency on this team-wide?
Yeah, well, I think they just understand that we are really talented, and so it's just a matter of time before someone's going to make a big play for us. And so we've got playmakers on offense, defense, and special teams, and someone's going to show up and end up giving us the spark that we need. So, it was great to see Colston come alive there. We really needed that one as well. Give the Vikings a lot of credit because, as always, they make you earn every little bit, every play. You got to be on your mess, and so that's what a Flores defense does, and that was certainly the case here today as well.
Best catch of the game might have been Nashon's interception. What did you see on that?
Yeah, no, as a huge one for us right before halftime. They're knocking on the door, scoring range, and he was the game captain here this week. He was the guest captain, and so I know it means something to him going against his former team, being able to haul one down. But really good coverage. He's so long that he's able to knock balls away or haul them in. And so we definitely needed that one.
Ben, you mentioned it was an ugly win, and you guys have had some that have come down to the last minute or so here. But what do you make of where your team's at? Where you're, regardless of how you got there, you're 7-3, and that's a good spot.
Yeah, no, I think there's ups and downs in every game. There's a few things you wish that you were a little bit cleaner on over the course of it. I think we had a legal formation on one and things of that nature, a few drops mixed in there. Just those are the ones that you get disappointed in because those are more self-inflicted than they are anything else. And so when it's like I said, when you play a tough team like that, you need to be on your mess as much as you can because they're going to make some plays themselves, which they certainly did in this game. So, it was very reminiscent there of the first game where we ended up having a lead and then allowed it to get interesting there. And we felt like we didn't make enough plays there in the first game to earn that victory. And so this one we did. So I do think that shows growth as a football team.
What does it mean to you to be 7-3? You guys could wake up tomorrow morning in first place in the division.
Yeah, guys, we're mid-season right now, so we're not even looking at that. We've earned 7 wins so far, and we're really looking for the opportunity to go 1-0 next week.
We talked, guys in the locker room talking about how this win shows kind of the belief they have in each other, kind of those intangibles that good teams have. Do you see it that way?
There's no question. Yeah, I think we've proven a number of times here this year that one of these phases is going to come through for us. It's Cincinnati game. Offense was kind of carrying the banner there that game. I thought defense really did a great job here today. They've done that for the course of the season for the most part. Special teams comes through for us when we really need it here today. And so we kind of just cycled around on who's stepping up to the plate and bringing us the win. And I think that's what good teams do.
A lot of people are saying, when they left enough time for you guys after they scored, a lot of people have been watching this team were thinking, okay, this is the kind of team that can come back. Do you have time to even think about that in that moment? Like, they're leaving much time and come back here?
Well, yeah, I feel really good about that situation.
Hello, everybody. We are here in the Truth Serum. Joey the Truth Wagner with you, Victor Valdez along. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching the NFL today and the post-game press conferences and the reactions to everything going on here in the aftermath of the 1 p.m. window here, the 1 p.m. games, everybody. It was fast. It was furious. We'll start off with the Steelers in Pittsburgh against the Cincinnati Bengals. Aaron Rodgers left the game at halftime with a left hand injury, did not return. Mason Rudolph went the rest of the way, 12 of 16, a passing touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell led the way, couple of defensive touchdowns for the Steelers. And Pittsburgh takes it 34-12. They're 6-4 on the year, and they will, for another Sunday, remain in first place in the AFC North Division. The Cincinnati Bengals defense is a joke. They are awful. They could not even stop the Steelers' backup quarterback and backup running back. They are just not good enough on the defensive side of the ball. They are toast, Victor. The Bengals are toast at 3-7. They are toast. Also in this game, Jalen Ramsey got ejected for punching Jamar Chase. There were rumors online that Jamar Chase might have spit on Jalen Ramsey. There's a lot going on, and we'll figure it out. Also, great.
I think the beef stems from them having the same baby mother as well.
Yes, 2 defensive touchdowns, as I said. Also, great game going on in Atlanta. Carolina and the Falcons, they are tied, about to go to overtime. Also going on here, the Miami Dolphins won in overtime over the Commanders over in Spain today, in one of the most ugly, hideous football games you'd ever want to watch, but Miami won. I feel bad for the Spaniards that they had to watch that. The Chargers got stomped by the Jaguars, 35-6. Buffalo, Josh Allen eventually pulled away from Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That game was fun. 76 combined points. Buffalo wins 44-32. Also, another game-winning drive for Caleb Williams. J.J. McCarthy had his fourth quarter magic, but the Bears had a massive kickoff return in the final minute that sprung them for a game-winning field goal. Talking about game-winning field goals, the Texans beat the Titans on a game-winning field goal, 16-13. Also, Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers got past the Giants, 27-20. Those are the games from the early window. Victor, your thoughts, most importantly, on Pittsburgh, Cincinnati.
Yeah, I just thought that was a complete defensive performance. Regardless of the record, that's one of the best offenses in football. And I was very impressed, nevertheless, to say that this defense, I think, has came alive. I think, Joey's alluded to it, the safety combination, and the defense is just alive. They're back. My biggest takeaway is, I love to hear when Mike Tomlin gets to a mic, how big of a deal is this Aaron Rodgers injury, because I think that's going to tell you everything about the rest of the season.
Yes, and everybody, the Steelers win. We'll see if he has an update on Aaron Rodgers right now.